English conversation between two university students Alex and Sarah about how to improve conversation skills.
Hey, Sarah. You know, I've been thinking a lot about improving my conversation skills lately. Do you ever find talking in person harder than texting?
Yeah, definitely, Alex. It sometimes feels like there's more pressure when you're talking face to face because you can't delete or edit what you say like you can when you're texting. It's like live TV versus a recorded show, right? It feels scarier because you can't fix mistakes.
Exactly. But you really need good face-to-face talking skills for lots of things, like making friends or doing well in a job interview. But it doesn't have to be terrifying. We can learn to handle it, even if we're shy.
Definitely. It's like learning to ride a bike. You might mess up at first, but with practice, it gets easier. And it's okay to make mistakes. We shouldn't take ourselves too seriously.
Totally. Starting conversations with questions can help. Like asking if someone traveled anywhere cool recently or if they've heard about an interesting topic. And it's better to ask open-ended questions that need more than just a yes or no answer. There is one good proverb that says, "The thoughts of a man's heart are like deep waters, but the discerning man draws them out."
Exactly. Also, we shouldn't ask too many questions in a row. It's more like a chat than an interview. And we should share our own thoughts too, not just ask questions. Being a good listener is important too. We should try to learn something new about the person we're talking to and ask follow-up questions. If the conversation slows down, we can talk about our surroundings, like if we're at school or at work.
You're right, Sarah. And showing genuine interest in the other person makes the conversation more enjoyable. Complimenting them and asking follow-up questions shows we care. Ending the conversation on a positive note is important too, like saying, "It was nice talking to you."
That's true. It's like learning a new language. It might be hard at first, but with practice, we'll get better. Also, when we're talking, we should really listen, maintain eye contact, nod, and smile. And that makes sense. Focusing on the other person helps with our own nerves. There is a good ancient wisdom that says, "Be quick to listen, slow to speak."
And it's all about making a connection and making the other person feel valued. If there's ever a quiet moment, you can always bring up something related to your surroundings, like where you are or what's happening.
Thank you, Alex, for bringing up such an interesting and practical topic. I learned from our discussion the following tips. While face-to-face conversations can feel daunting at first, they're an essential part of life. Just like riding a bike, you might stumble a few times, but with practice, you'll improve. The key is to ask open-ended questions, show genuine interest, and be a good listener.
You're right, Sarah. And it's not about being perfect, but about making a connection and enjoying the conversation. So, next time you're chatting with someone, relax, ask questions, listen attentively, and end on a positive note. With time and effort, we'll become a pro at engaging in meaningful conversations.